Most people have no idea how important their feet are. They just put their shoes on and walk around all day and they never think twice about it. But if your feet aren't working the way they're supposed to, your body feels it. Your knees feel it, your hips feel it, your low back feels it. And the crazy part, it usually starts with something really small, something almost nobody talks about: your toes. Your toes are supposed to spread out when you walk, not grip, not squeeze together, spread. Think about this. When your foot hits the ground, your toes should open up, almost like they're reaching for the floor. And when they do that, something really important happens. Your brain gets a signal that says, hey, we're grounded, we're stable, we're good. But if your toes are smashed together all day in your shoes, that signal never happens. So your brain stays on edge. It keeps your muscles tight. It keeps your body working harder than it needs to, just trying to feel the ground. And most people are living in that all day long. They just don't realize it. And let's be honest, most shoes are the problem. They squeeze your toes together and never give them the chance to move. So over time, your feet forget how to work. That's why one of the best things you can do is simple. Take your shoes off. Walk around barefoot at home. Or even better, use toe spacers. They gently open up your toes back into a splay position and help your foot start working again. Now, let me show you something most people get wrong. They hear words like pronation and supination and they think it's bad. It's not. Your foot is supposed to move. When you walk, it follows a pattern. Outside of the foot, then inside, and then back out again. That movement is what gives you balance, strength, and push, power. The problem is not the movement. The problem is when you get stuck. Some people are stuck and stay rolled in. Some people stay rolled out. But either way, they lose that smooth, natural motion. So take your shoes off for a second and just stand there and actually look at your feet. Are your toes pointed straight or do they point out to the side at an angle? Are they crowded together? Do your feet feel balanced or do you feel more weight on one side than the other? So your foot is supposed to have 3 points of contact. A tripod. They make up your heel, the base of your big toe, and the base of your pinky toe. That's your foundation. Now try this. Stand on one foot. It's okay if you want to hold onto the wall in front of you, but I want you to slowly come up onto your big toe. You're coming up onto all the toes, but you're really pushing with the big toe. And watch what happens. Do you go straight up? Or do you kind of drift off to the side a little bit? Does it feel strong or does it feel shaky or weak? That one movement tells you a lot about your feet. So if your feet aren't working right, you can't push off the ground the right way. And when that happens, everything above your feet has to compensate. That's how this turns into knee pain and hip pain and low back pain, all from something as simple as your feet not doing their job. So the good news, this is fixable. You don't need anything complicated. You just need to let your toes spread again, get your foot moving the right way, and build a little strength back. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Simple exercises, simple stretches that fix your feet. When you fix your feet, you start to fix your whole body.